Pugman, the hero of the dog town. Pugman, criminals will be found. Pugman, Pitbull better look out. Pugman, he's gonna hunt you all down. Pugman is coming and you better beware. Check every shadow cause he could be there. Pugman, well, you'll never hear him holler while he puts you in a collar. He's a silent pin hunting machine. And you'll never hear him rough while he locks you up in cuffs. So good luck getting free. Pugman, he's got so many pins to catch and he don't even need a badge cause he ain't working for the cops or the fuzz. He's a canine vigilante who ain't working for the man. He is a self-appointed jury and judge. So don't assume you're safe because you cannot hear his sound. But still go around and you'll be laid on the ground. He doesn't want excuses and he doesn't need your story. You can howl from your cage in the pound. Pugman, hero of the dog town. Pugman, wrinkles in your plans now. Pugman, Pitbull better look out. Pugman, he's gonna hunt you all down. Pugman, Louise, the love of my life, I've lost myself in your eyes. You make me happy just by being you. And I'm nothing if you're not there, like Samson stripped of his hair. When we're apart, I dream of seeing you. Unique, you're one of a kind. You're always stuck on my mind. Push limitations without trying much. You move me down to my core. You make me wanna be more. My inspiration and my rising sun. Louise, I'm begging, please don't go away so far and leave me. Please believe me, my heart's on the line. Louise, I'm begging, please don't run around, just stay with me, girl, we can travel down the line. Louise, don't close that door, cause if you leave me one more time, don't bother coming back no more. Louise, don't make me choose. I cannot stand the things you say, and I can't stand the thought of losing you. Louise, I'm deep in love with you. I hope the things I say are getting through, cause I don't know what else to do. Nothing compares to your smile. I like your Elizabeth style. You've shown me heaven while we're still on earth. You pick me up when I'm down. You show me truth when there's doubt. I hope someday you'll know how much you're worth to me. I'm begging, please don't go away so far and leave me. Please believe me, my heart's on the line. Louise, I'm begging, please don't run around, just stay with me, girl, we can travel down the line. Louise, don't close that door, cause if you leave me one more time, don't bother coming back no more. I'm a mess and I always want to cry. I'm a mess and my room looks like a sty, and I watch my life soar by. I'm a mess and I cannot act my age. I'm a mess and I live in constant shame. There's so much I cannot change. I get headaches all the time, I need another pill. And just to get from 9 to 5, I need to get so high. And first thing when I get home every day is pour some wine. I'm a mess, and I don't know what to do. I'm a mess, and I got no freaking clue. Why's the world wanna make me blue? I'm a mess, and I post it on my wall. I'm a mess, it feels like no one cares at all. Life's just hard, it's not my fault. Anxiety, depression, these are reasons that I cut. And I could turn to God if I were a Bible thumping nut. Praying one more mile, it might help me escape this rut. I'm a mess, there's so many just like me. I'm a mess, you can see us in the streets. We're the ones with the tears dried on our cheeks. We're a mess, let our leaders be messy. We're a mess, just wanna see us on TV. 'Cause the world could use more me. Oh, don't you think the world could use a bit more me? Legends tell of fishermen who sailed the great blue waves. I got one more story from a simple town in Maine. Fish trembled when they heard her name. For hours she'd sail out. She'd bring back half the ocean's fish as dinner for the town. Yellow-coated lobster men would beg her for a tip. But off the boat she'd never tell, the jig was never up. Retreating to her sofa she'd lay down and start to snooze. You could ask her what she's thinking, but you'd never have a clue. Thoughts that lie with her alone now haunt me, 'cause I'll never know how she was feeling right there at the end. But I've got my own suspicions, memories of fun and fishing. Thankful that she must have passed content. Fishermen out on their boats, they really ought to know the disconnect between the surface level and below. Judgments pass too easily, it only takes a look. But ask a simple question and you'll find that you get hooked. Everyone's got stories, but not everyone can share. It takes so much more than simple words to show you really cared. I reflect on our time together, sun reflects off of high tide water. Suddenly my thoughts are not so blurred. There's no doubt now, I'm certain, hidden behind her eyelid curtains, all our words and songs were surely heard. Wallowing in sadness is the easy thing to do. The hardest part is asking if that's what they'd want for you. Smile up into the skies and picture their old face, living with the knowledge that you'll meet again someday. You'll meet again someday. On your own is awfully lonely, thinking back to say if only, how on earth will we ever live without eternity with her awaits you, but your time on earth escapes you. Make the fleeting life you're giving count, then you'll have plenty of things to talk about. It's all they know, they always say the same thing, and no one protests cause they think the same thing. Say something different, they'll be glaring at you. Did you not catch the latest MSM news? Who told you that nonsense? Who's been filling your head? Have you been on those weird websites again? Robot people are all that I see, wide and programmed by what's on TV, turning a blind eye to reality. Robot people are ruining me. They think it's all coincidental, they don't notice. They think it's all coincidental what they show us. They look around and they don't see we're invaded. They post a Facebook square cause that's what their friends did. Red is blue and blue is red, these colors, they don't matter, man. And ain't nobody telling me what color I am. Robot people are all around me, serving the bosses corporate batteries, endlessly powered by what's on their feet. Robot people, I beg and I plead. And if you find yourself pondering questions, if you have doubts about the things that they tell us, I'll tell you what no one else will. Things are not okay. No one is happy now, or choose to end it every day. Beep, 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 boo. Beep, 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 boo, boo, boo. They want your support, so they claim it's your issue. But if you died out in the streets, would they miss you? They'd sell you out for a nickel and dime. But who's at fault if you fall for their lies? I bet in college you were always a rebel. So why now do you do what they tell you? Well, robot people, they march in the streets, and they tell you you're crazy if you don't agree. Well, the humans are evil, they're eating babies. Well, I read it in the paper, how could it not be? There is no God, they faithfully preach. Hey, we need more voices, but don't use that speech. Think of the children as suicide's peak. They'll blend with the robots so they don't come from me. I spent a lifetime counting sheep, at least that's how it seems to me. And I ain't gotten sleep in many years. Well, it feels like every night's the same. My head's abuzz, the times and names. And when the clock strikes 3, here come my tears. Well, I'm thinking thoughts I can't explain. Fears race round my tired brain. And if I don't stop soon, I think I'll go insane. I toss and turn and flip and roll. I feel so cold and all alone. My sweaty head drips droplets down like rain. I'm in insomnia hell, and I don't know what to do. I'm in insomnia hell, and I need someone to know. Cause I can't spend another second in this godforsaken place. Can anybody help me? I'm so desperate for escape. These long nights have got to go, cause I can't take it anymore. Seconds, minutes, hours, days, well, they all start to feel the same. Counting down the time until I'm down. Well, I talk to friends and doctors too, but they all shrug, what can we do? I just really need someone to lend a hand. I'm in insomnia hell, and I don't know what to do. I'm in insomnia hell, and I need someone to know. Cause I can't spend another second in this godforsaken place. Can anybody help me? I'm so desperate for escape. These long nights have got to go, cause I can't take it anymore. When I was 15 years said, son, you're still but a boy, and a pet is a lot to take on. I assured them I would do my part and love it with all of my heart. So we drove to the pound and my head was abound with thoughts of the first little bard. We walked into the sound of howls, just begging to be let out. And I locked my eyes with a pup named Bo, and I ran up to rub his little sound. The manager there saw my take-home stare and pulled my parents aside. They whispered in hushed tones till my dad approached, and my mother just stood there and cried. Papa said Bo is quite a beast, but there's too much work to be done. He's not pilot trained and he boss all the time, and he'll leave you with no time for fun. I felt the tears well up, cause I knew that my father was right. I looked at the dog and his sad little eyes, and I bid him a weepy goodbye. On the drive home I had time to think, and I realized something I'd missed. None of my friends had dogs or pets, and I'd wager the reason is this. Well, dogs are dirty and mangy mutts who eat up your time and your cash. You walk them and feed them and constantly treat them and pick up their crap in the grass. So what kind of person would want a dog when you could live free and go wild? And even if somehow I could make the time, I wasn't ready, I was still just a child. Dogs, they'll drool on everything you own, I swear them dogs. They'll keep you up at night with moans, those freaking dogs. They'll take your food, your time, your money for that damn dog. Oh, everybody's got to know these stowaways have got to go, no dog. Well, years later I settled down, my wife and I had a home. But something was missing and I couldn't pin it, till one day I was out on the road. I drove my car past the puppy pound from all those years ago. I smiled and thought, what the hey, I'll go in and find out what happened to Bo. The manager was still working there with a touch of gray in her hair. I went to the counter and told her my story, and she smiled as she recalled my face. I asked her if she remembered Bo, if she knew at all where he'd went. The smile dropped from her face and she said Bo took a special trip to the vet. I asked her if he was okay, she grimaced and took my hand in hers. Bo had a visit that wasn't for illness, there were no plans for him to return. She looked at me and I understood, and I only managed to why. No one would take him and we had to make room, and that's why Bo had to die. I stood in a staggered daze, the news stabbed my heart like a knife. So many people saw Bo as a burden, and all of us cost him his life. I saw the truth, but it was too late, I'd already sealed his fate. I only wish he was with me now, so he could hear me say, dogs, they'll drool on everything you own, I swear them dogs. They'll keep you up at night with moans, I swear them dogs. They'll take your food, your time, your money for that damn dog. Oh, and Bo, I hope you know I do it all for you and more, my dog. And if I could go back in time, I'd take you home and make you mine. I love you. masquerade ball, a lifetime of lies, the hate and the rage and frustration inside. You love them, can't stand them, they tear you apart. The callousness shown as they stab at your heart. And the worst part is you need them so. And you question if they even know. Do they hear you, see you, care? As anger fills your soul, beware. Love's a rare and precious thing, held together by thinnest string. It's easy just to let it go. The reasons why all start to flow. They didn't pay for dinner and they made you miss your show. You weren't invited to that party several weeks ago. They didn't take their shoes off and they let your secret loose. How could you have ever liked a person so obtuse? You think back to the good old days when you would laugh and smile. And there was that time they put their arm around you as you cried. And they were sat beside you, stuck in a hospital bed. But what you'd only give to see that side of them again. It's not too late to make amends. It's not too late until you're dead. Keep an open mind to say, try to see things my way. Don't you know that I know best for you? Leave your circle now and then. I hate to see such disconnect. You're so damn smart, how could you not see the truth? Crush those evil thoughts inside your head. Just do what I have done, say what I've said. Crush those thoughts inside your mind and join me on the proper side. I hate to see you falling for those lies. How can you think it's right? Propaganda day and night. What's going on inside your brain? Your backwards ways are so insane. Watch your mouth and play the game. One day you'll grow up and finally change. Crush those silly thoughts inside your head. Don't you know that we're your family and your friends? We talked it through and it's okay despite your ignorance and hate. We'll get along and love you anyway. This whole city makes me blue. I'm ostracized at home, at school. I put all of my trust in you, a precious, precious few. As little as I let it slip, it seems like everybody's hit. They talk of ways to fix me and it makes me feel so sick. Do you love me, do you not? It seems like you can't stand the thought of knowing someone who's a freak like me. Why am I the one who has to change? I'm tired of my black sheep name. For me it's done, for you it's hard to find the room inside your heart. Crush those evil lies that you've been told. It's easier to cave and fit the mold than we could be around you without fear of what you'll do. We won't have to be ashamed of knowing you.